Should be good.
Ready. Let's go.
Are we going to see Morphling? No, we're not. TNC, they ban it out. I'm glad they did that. I'm a little tired of seeing that hero. And we're not going to get any Morph this game. The other bans, Broodmother and Tusk, being banned out by TNC. OG ban out Night Stalker, Nyx Assassin, and Ancient Apparition. Are you happy with these bans, Winter?
Elder Titan is in. Who else? Omni Knight's there. There's a lot of still very good heroes in the pool.
Shadow Demon and Bane. That's two others that I'm thinking of. And Shadow Demon will indeed be taken by OG.
Shadow Demon, Elder Titan, Luna.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
That's the dream. That is the dream.
Surely TNC are going to try and take some of that away from them. I mean, I guess one of the heroes is probably going to go through, whether they like it or not.
Unless they take the ET here.
I see. There, you're bang on. Look at that. In case they do, and they do. They take it away from them. They get themselves the ET. They're bang on there, Winter. Now, the question is, do they take the Luna as well, or will OG not pick Luna second pick anyway, so you're not too worried about that if you're TNC? What's the plan?
Yeah, I think probably unlikely that they go like SD Luna first two. Not in this patch, but it's still really strong. Like I kind of like the Elder Titan Bane opening that OG did previously. Gives you a lot of like lockdown, good lanes, you know. Bane and Elder Titan are really good at securing the lanes, and you have team fight with Elder Titan. The only thing that you don't have is like reliable disable. They go for the Rubik, which T-Burn really likes. Like I told you, like T-Burn prioritizes the wave clear, and Bane is not like a position 5 with wave clear. So he doesn't like those kind of heroes. Push out. It's the name of the game, and maybe you steal the disrupt for yourself.
Exactly, yeah. And then whatever core that gets through that is sort of the good pairing, yeah, you can use it against them. You're absolutely right. It's always nice. I mean, that used to be the case, actually, wasn't it? When there was SD Luna was at its prime, people were starting to pick up Rubik as a bit of a counter, a bit of an answer. And Earth Spirit will be the second pick for OG.
Jerax Earth Spirit, baby.
It's pretty damn good. And we can expect some flashy plays indeed from him. Very nice with the Shadow Demon, of course. Strong opening setup in terms of the combat.
I like the ET better. I think ET will be able to do more at the start of the game. Obviously, Earth Spirit can do more later in terms of like catching, the silence. But early game should be dominated by the ET if all goes well. Obviously, it depends on the cores as well, like what kind of cores that I pick up. There's still like the Omni Knight that's really strong in the lane. Beastmaster is also there. Like the off lane for TNC is usually like Nyx, Sand King, Bat Rider, Omni Knight as well. These are the heroes that he enjoys playing.
Oh.
And it fits the team.
Winter, what does that mean? Some lad's holding up a phone that says RUA. What does RUA mean? Is that a meme or something?
Are you? No, I don't understand.
Just RUA. Does it mean? Is it? And then the other guy's just holding up. Nice. He's very pleasant.
I don't understand, unfortunately, Mr. Owen.
It must be some crazy language. I don't know. But at least we understand the nice. But we're back. Back onto the draft for the bans here. Tinker ban, Medusa ban. Get rid of that here. Yeah.
Gonna see some Luna or Gyrocopter. Those are the heroes that are very likely going to be the carry heroes this game. Or maybe a Razor. Razor could be nice too, since TNC has ET and Rubik. These two heroes go very well with Razor because they set up for the static link. And it's kind of like a good hero against Omni, because Omni is still in the pool. So if you can't ban it, you pick a hero that's good against it. So it like probably will discourage them from picking the hero.
Well, let's see what they do want to do here with this.
Yeah. They ban out the Tinker, so it's gonna be like some SD Luna or something, some illusion thing going on.
Yeah,
it's very likely.
You gotta look at that SD pairing and ask what they're gonna do. But actually, I think TNC with Rubik and Elder Titan, I think whatever the pairing is gonna be, like these two heroes can work against it. Illusion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you've got the good steals. Elder Titan is always very good. TNC's turn to pick. There's Omni Knight.
They take out the Omni Knight. I guess they're kind of worried because SD and Earth Spirit are considered like a weaker lane duo. So a strong laner like Omnilight could pose like a threat towards ruining their laning phase. So I can understand that, but I still think like the Razor. Yeah, Razor feels really good right now for TNC because it's a flexible pick, doesn't reveal too much.
No,
can
I agree,
go to
I agree,
all
yeah.
the lanes.
Yeah, I have the Storm as well. Super nice with the Elder Titan's aura, and yeah, we've seen them play a lot of Razor. Raven's very strong on it, so I think yeah, you have to look at this game and say Razor's the hero. You're wondering if TNC do want to play in this match.
Or they pick like some Sam H hero, maybe it's some like Bat Rider or something else, like some initiating hero. That's what they like to put him on recently. I don't think they would want to put him on Elder Titan. Some teams do run ET offlane, but I think it's less likely for this team.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw the stat, at least if it is correct, came up on the Chinese stream saying that TNC haven't played Elder Titan on that.
Offlane or support.
Just at all. Unless the stat was wrong. I've not seen all the games, but I don't know if does that sound right to you? It says that the stat came up saying that they hadn't played Elder Titan at this LAN.
Oh, you can read Mandarin now?
No, it actually came up in English, don't worry. It like was a little pop-up that they showed. So if that's to believe, yeah, TNC, I mean, as you said, they took it because they were just trying to stop OG getting it, but we are yet to see what they do with it at this LAN. DK.
Ah, DK. So, I mean, it's again like a very good hero in the meta. Doesn't really lose the lanes, and for TNC can be a flexi pick because DK they do run DK in the safe lane. We've seen it.
Okay, yeah, they did. Who did they have mid when they did it safe lane? When they came with
Shadow
Fiend.
Fiend.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, that was one of the semi-finals. Yeah. And well, Brewmaster for OG, one of S4's most loved heroes. We've seen them get that for him time and time again. We have also seen games where they play like No-Tail on it, where they do some crazy stuff, but almost certainly going to be S4's hero.
Yep. Team fight, so probably Luna is coming next. Luna Brewmaster, very, very strong duo. And plus the Earth Spirit Ultimate, they have a very formidable team fight. And for TNC, they have the right idea against team fight, because against team fight, it's either you try to pick team fight yourself, or you have heroes that have a lot of wave clear. So you push the crit waves out, even though they have this like immense team fight. But what's the point if they can't really, deal with their lanes and take a fight?
Oh, let's see what they can pick indeed to add to that. As you say, this fourth pick going right into their reserve time, TNC.
I mean, if it wasn't for the DK, I'll be thinking of another hero that's good with Elder Titan, Death Prophet.
I'll take the Doom. Okay.
Like so, the brew counter, sort of.
Yeah, absolutely. Get on top of that brew, no problem, once you have the blink of the Shadow Blade.
Yep. Sam H didn't have a very good showing in the previous series when he had Doom.
Okay.
He wasn't casting his ultimates a lot. It was, I don't think he had a very good item selection as well that game, but his team, like the DK and SF, carried. So we'll see whether he puts up a better showing this time for them. Definitely a good pick against the Brewmaster.
Yeah, if you can, a lot of it relies on if you do get the Doom down on him. You have to find him in the fights, and that can be very tricky sometimes. So we'll see if TNC are able to get that sort of setup for that to happen. Back to OG, still as we'd imagine, looking for those final two cores. The pairing up with the Shadow Demons, still a good lot of strong ones left in the pool. You have still got the Luna to look towards as sort of the main pairing that we've seen a lot.
Or maybe they could pick a DP to wait things out, because DP is a good hero against Doom. Because when you cast your spells, you don't really care about getting Doom. Like, you have your ultimate on, you have your Siphon up. He's like one of the few heroes that don't really care so much about getting Doom. Same goes for Razor, DP, Leshrac, Brave King even. You have 2 lives, but less likely, Brave King.
Yeah, we don't see. Have we seen any Wraith King this LAN? I feel like we haven't. We didn't see any of it in the major, I don't think.
No,
it was very rare. Tiny is going to be the pick for OG once again. We saw it last game. We're going to see it again. So almost certainly will be No-Tail and leaving Resolution's hero to last, and that flexibility as well as we saw before, where they can put the Tiny either on the mid or on the safe lane.
Yep, the status resist will be nice this game because there's a lot of like single target stuns or disable. So once he gets his level 3 ultimate, Even the level 2 ultimate is very good to shrug off a lot of the disabled time already.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think it's well, it's still very good, obviously, for like sort of the mute and the silence factor of Doom, but I think Valve did fix it. So, you know, before how it like reduced the duration of Doom, and you would obviously take less damage because there's less ticks. I think they did change it now, so you still take the full damage at least. Like it just speeds up the damage.
You take damage faster, right?
Yeah. So it still makes sure you take the entire damage that you need from the Doom. But yeah, just the fact that the obviously the silence is less can be nice.
Yeah. They ban out the OD because they feel like OG is gonna pick like a strong core hero in the mid lane. They take out the PL. So PL is good against Invoker, but not sure if they want Invoker here. I still think DP is feeling quite good here.
Yeah, I'd just be interested to see who plays what then out of Rez or No-Tail, because I feel like they're both mainly No-Tail heroes if they get both.
It should be. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, but you're right. You're right. Yeah, they were setting up for the Invoker pick. You were right, Winter.
Because they banned the PL for the matchup.
You were bang on there. Okay, so we're going to get some OG Invoker. I imagine, so that will be Resolution playing the Invoker, wouldn't you say? And No-Tail playing the Tiny.
I think that's 99%.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any No-Tail Invoker. As much as I would love to see it, I'm sure it'll be entertaining. I imagine it is going to be a Resolution Invoker. I mean, we're pretty sure, but this is going to be fun. I didn't expect OG to pick up the Invoker at this stage.
So are we going to see some AM against Invoker?
Yeah, what did TNC take? They've not got long left. They already went right into their reserve time. They've got a very short amount of time to think about the counter to this. And they take a puck.
So it's a carry Dragon Knight.
It is the carry Dragon Knight once again from Raven. Okay.
Puck against... Puck is also one of Cuckoo's signature heroes. Puck inside Invoker. Very strong matchup for him. He does own the Invoker at the start. Have a huge advantage in damage and harass, last hits. And having the ET on his side definitely going to mean that he's going to put a lot of pressure on this Invoker. Because Earth Spirit, not the best hero to help Invoker out at the start. I think it's better for him to maybe even do some indirect help. Like you try to pressure the other lanes to force the ET to go elsewhere so that the Invoker can be left alone. Because you can't really fight the ET as Earth Spirit.
No, yeah, you can't really go for the one-on-ones. He's always going to be able to disengage with the stomp. You're right. But, I mean, overall, we've got our 2 drafts here then for Game 2. OG versus TNC. Do you have a draft here that you think is a little bit stronger?
I mean, Invoker is a really difficult hero to run, though. So
true, yeah. It's very unpopular at the moment. We very rarely see it.
I mean, I'm going to lean towards TNC, but
yeah.
The other game where they actually ran the Naga, I wasn't sure about their last pick as well. It was a Naga last pick, and then they won the game, so I don't...
Wow.
I mean, they play good Dota, they can definitely still win. Like, Invoker is very good against, like, their heroes. Apart from just having a difficult laning phase.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out as we get ourselves into Game 2 of the Grand Finals here at MDL Macau, the Valve Minor. OG up 1 game. I'm Odie Pixel, I'm here with Winter, and let's get through the teams. We have No-Tail Tiny once again, Fly playing the Shadow Demon, Jarek's Earth Spirit, Resolution Invoker, and S4 on the Brewmaster. Over on the side of TNC, 1437 Rubik, Tim Zelda Titan, Cuckoo Puck, Raven Core, Position 1 DK, and Sam H Doom. Let's see if TNC can draw it to a Game 3 or if OG can take the clean sweep here in this finals. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I think this game, like with the safe lane DK, right? It means that they are not going to have to commit too much resource to help the safe lane, the carry, because he's a very self-sufficient hero. So it's going to open up a lot of openings for opportunities for these 2 heroes, the Rubik and ET, to roam the map to get kills. And you compare it to the OG's dual support, the SD Earth Spirit, they are a lot weaker than the Rubik and Elder Titan. So you expect to see TNC trying to, create some sort of advantage right off the bat from the laning phase.
No-Tail. Go for the Avalanche just to make sure the puck doesn't stick around for the room.
Three runes. They got 3 runes. That's great. Good stuff for OG.
Only Cuckoo able to grab one for the side of Raven, side of TNC. Mid lane. Look who's setting up for a courier snipe.
Aggressive lane. DK is bottom. Doom is top.
Oh, look at this, Winter. Is he going to go for it? 1437.
Don't think he sees it. He's waiting for it to. He was waiting for it to come back. He thinks that the guy's taking the item.
Oh, and in fact, he's lost his own courier. Jerax is the first to get the courier snipe. As he takes the one from TNC. And they're moving that courier further and further away.
I think they're gonna know. They're gonna know because the Rubik hasn't shown for some time. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, they know. They know.
Yeah, they're pinging the courier out. He's coming towards it, but yeah, he's not going to get it. You're absolutely right. OG well aware of the situation, and they are the ones that end up sniping the courier. Jerax winning the courier sniping wars. And as you say, so the lanes, putting Raven on this bottom lane as the aggressive. What's the reasoning behind this from TNC? Are they trying to avoid a certain matchup? I guess what they just don't want him to try and lane against the Brewmaster?
I think it's more of the reason I mentioned. They have stronger supports. And mid lane, 1437, trying to... Well, he did a lot of damage to Jerax there, losing more than half of his health. But like I said, TNC has a much stronger support duo with the Rubik plus Elder Titans. So they're looking to push as much advantage as they can get from the laning phase to punish the OG weaker supports.
Mid lane, Cuckoo. He's been caught out by the silence. We'll put the Ferret Fire, but he hasn't got the orb. He's already popped it, but he will be able to salve. And OG don't get in range enough to cancel it. Cuckoo TPs himself straight back to tower. And max efficiency there, making sure that he doesn't have to go all the way back to base. Cuckoo avoiding what looked to be near death with that silencer Sunstrike. It was very close.
So looking at the lanes across the board, seems like every lane is pretty even in terms of CS at the moment. All the lanes. Up. Good lift.
Oh, they got the toss. Oh, couldn't quite get the stomp out. The right click from No-Tail too much.
You see that? He actually already got the lift. The lift was on cooldown. But the Earth Spirit still rolled across the... I'm not sure if you caught that.
No, no, you're right, because we saw Jerax sort of just appear. And what? So they did get the telekinesis, but the roll was already at a point where Jerax still moved to position. Yeah, it did look weird, so yeah, you're right. That must have been what it was.
So?
Yeah. So he telekinesed him, but he was already rolling. So he still rolled, basically. That's weird.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a feature. That's a feature.
Isn't it supposed to stop the roll?
It's a feature. It's a feature, Winter.
Alright, Owen, alright.
We can't mess with the Gaben. Bless him.
Invoker's messing with the puck because Earth Spirit has silence at level 2.
2-0. Resolution CS as well. 10 for 3. That's a 9 for 1. Cuckoo certainly getting a bit of bullied here in this mid lane.
This is the lane that I expect to be going well for TNC, but apparently not. This Earth Spirit has been the tide turner in this lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's Jerax Earth Spirit. He's always going to do some crazy stuff in the lanes. And with the courier snipe and the involvement in the 2 kills already, he's certainly living up to his name.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't really expect this laning from TNC, because I was kind of expecting the ET to be mid. Oh no, another roll in.
Yep, Jerax
another kill.
Making the movements, and they couldn't get the sleep off in time. They're trying to go for the Echo Stomp to disengage. But Jerax, he's looking to be on form this game. Always in the right place at the right time so far in these first 4 minutes.
This is really bad though, like TNC not getting like ahead in the laning phase set. This is all because of the time wasted where 1437 he was camping for the courier for a long time and he didn't get the courier and they lost their own courier in the process.
Yeah, that was a lot of time wasted, as you say.
This is bad, and having the DK bottom means the Elder Titan couldn't go mid to pressure the Invoker. He has to, help the DK, but right now they swap the lanes back because things have not been going well for them.
And look at this, straight into mid. Oh, will whiff the boulder smash there. Kuka's able to dodge it with the illusory orb. Doesn't quite get the combo this time round, so Jerax will not get the... Oh, he's going back in. Because he knows the Cuckoo has come back in for CS. Orb isn't quite back up. Now it's there. And now Jerax, he's going to be the one in trouble. Samage coming in with the tracer. Sunstrike! Oh, Cuckoo nearly going down. Jerax will also live by the skin of his teeth. As Rezo turns and pushes Samage away. All going off in the mid lane.
Oh my god, that was... Oh, okay. He cancelled the self.
Oh, okay. I got just the right click and the cold snap. Yeah.
Cold snap. No, just the cold snap.
Okay.
Oh, he has
I got the shrine.
Okay,
I got the shrine.
That's not too bad. And if he had to go back to base, that would have been a disaster. So the Doom is all the way back to bottom lane right now. He's level 4. It's 2 points in the Blade, 1 in Scorcher, 1 in Devour. He has the Ensnare. Maybe they can look to set something up here if the... Oh, ET has a lot of damage now. Never mind, he's gonna lose it. But they have a stack here, so the ET can always get a lot of damage from this.
I mean, overall, no one really falling behind as it seems with the CS. Even Raven having to move around the lanes, he's doing perfectly. It's 23 CS. He's up there farming a treat. Mid lane, another movement being made onto Cuckoo. They've got the boulder smash, but the Sunstrike phase shift is there to dodge it. Cuckoo now turns, looks towards Jerax. 1437 with the TP and has the telekinesis, and Cuckoo able to get the kill and survive.
That's some awesome play right there. He was like kind of baiting the Invoker as well, but he has sticks, so he wouldn't die. Invoker tried to go in to get the kill, but Invoker might have lost his life if he tried to go in there. Another pick up here on the Doom.
Yep. SamH tries to get in close and personal and heads for Fly, but Notel's there to back him up, and SamH is taken down. So 4 for 1. OG leading the kills. Mid lane 24 for 12, 20 for 6. Cuckoo only slightly behind, but as we've seen, OG have really had it in for the puck in the mid lane. Top lane, primal split to be popped as they'll move in to set up for an attempt on a kill on Raven, buying time for Jerax to close the gap. They got enough damage though.
Charge.
He is very, very tanky indeed with those 1 charges, putting him back up the Sunstrike. Oh, it hits and he's down.
Oh, okay. That is just brutal, man.
I was so close as well.
TNC are the team that has the better laning heroes, but right now they are losing all their lanes. I mean, middle is like sort of even, but the puck, you kind of expect the puck to pull ahead against the Invoker at the start of the game. So this is not looking good for TNC, even though it's like just 7 minutes into the game.
Look at this, Jerax. He's on the hunt for 1437. They did get the scan. He tries to taunt, but the boulder smash, cold snap. Oh, doesn't quite manage to be able to hold him underneath the Sunstrike. Not that it would matter by the looks of it, as they don't themselves have further control, so 1437 will get away. Bottom lane, Notel has the combo onto Sam. There isn't enough damage. A lot of HP on this Doom. He'll try and block him off to buy space for Fly to get him with the disruption, but can't quite do it. SamH a little too speedy as he gets away. Mid lane, setups there. They do have the sleep into the Dream Coil. Silence as well. He'll actually snap the coil. Can he get out? Oh, he's got the Ghost Walk and he's out of there. They don't have detection between them.
Yep, stick charges and the raindrops allowing him to survive there.
Even is prepared for this. He's got the salve as he salves back up, and Rezo is able to keep himself out in the lane.
And Sunstrike is up again, so maybe they can use it to set up a kill elsewhere. That's what you want when you have Invoker. Try to keep setting up those Sunstrike last hits for the Invoker so you can snowball.
Down bottom, Fly. He's picked up an Invis rune. See if you can set something up. Exactly. You're talking about the setup. You've got it here. The disruption into the tiny combo and a Sunstrike should do a good job. There's the Sunstrike coming in with the toss. That'll be enough damage.
Gosh, the damage. He was at full health.
Oh,
I don't think he expected to die.
Nope. Not at all. That's the power of this Invoker, offering that incredible nuke. Yeah. That's a lot of damage in this laning stage. And as you say, even so much so for a Doom of all heroes. Sam's back in. Notel quick with the combo. I'll trade back some hits. He's taken a lot of damage. Again, the Sunstrike's on point. Isn't enough, as the sleep will be there to hold back the other two. This time, SamH will survive him with the help of Tims. Turn it around. Get a kill for TNC as they take down Fly. This time they can respond to it.
Still, there was like a heavy commitment from TNC to respond to that, opening up space from the other lanes for OG to farm, and they only lose the support. Mid lane, another coil. Can they get him this time?
Let's see. On the side, it looks like Notel is keeping 1437 at bay. Gets the kill. Back towards mid. Raven moving in with a rotation. Has the stun onto Jerax. Jerax with no roll, but he kicks Raven out of range. Breathe fires there. He'll silence the puck, but it doesn't matter. Still goes down. TNC will claim the life of Jerax.
Yep. First rotation by the Dragonite, looking to get a kill and pressure the tower by 9 minutes. Not too shabby here. Invoker is back in the lane.
There we go, ready to kill. There's the combo with the Sunstrike. I mean, anyone that gets caught up by the SD and Tiny when there's a Sunstrike available is dead. Jerax rolls forward, gets the 2-man boulder smash. They're trying to chase for more. Tims with the stomp, holds back the two of them, but Fly's still able to move in a punch. He's trying to deny himself to the edges. It isn't going to work as Notel wakes up to a breakfast kill. It's 9 for 3. Oh, gee, this combo is looking very, very scary. I mean, how do you deal with this sort of SD Tiny roaming around and taking kills like this?
That's why I said they were supposed to win their lanes before. Now this is becoming so difficult because they lost their lanes when they had the stronger laning heroes. And now this Tiny is gonna have his blink soon, and it's gonna be like what? A kill every time he finds someone with his dagger, with Sunstrike. This is not looking good at all for TNC.
Oh, just the tip again. They catch out Cuckoo with the Sunstrike. He will have all back up in a second, but the Deafening Blast connects. Oh, orbs back up. Not quite enough damage. It was close. Cuckoo will survive. Down bottom. TNC making the move on to Tiny. They have got the Doom. No-Tail trying to hide it out. Isn't going to work. Brief Fire from Raven finds the kill. And TNC will be able to punish Tiny. And just as we're saying, that is a big kill. Slowing down that Blink Dagger with any opportunity you can get.
By the way, did we talk about Gustav having a Midas?
I mean, I saw that he was high in the CS. And indeed, he's a very rich panda. Mid lane. Quick stunt on the back, but top lane. As you say, S4, he's been having the freest lane of his life, as it seems.
Bottle and Midas and almost dagger. He is so rich.
Second highest on the net worth, only behind this Tiny that's been getting all the kills. This is, and once the Brute and the Tiny both have blinks, the tempo is going to be so galore,
fast. You know?
Yeah. It's going to get very scary for TNC. They've got to somehow hold off this pressure. Get the farm that they need on Raven.
I mean, I guess they have to play around the cooldowns, right? If they use Bruce Split, yeah, you can lose like maybe one hero, but you have to try to play around it. Like when it's on cooldown, they have to reclaim some objectives, try to take fights. Okay. Or maybe just use the Doom against the Brew, you know? Expect the movement and just try to counter it.
I mean, if you can somehow get on top of him, that's going to be the hard bit. All about trying to find that jump. And bottom, Cuckoo with the Invis Rune, scanning things out. He will find the Jerax Earthspin. He's going for the solo kill. And he should find it. I mean, the Boulder Smash for Jerax is behind it. Oh, he's going to be able to get out. He rolls away. And with that Boulder Smash on Cuckoo, he's fine. Same time, mid lane, they will lose. As for Jerax does finally go down. Resolution, not able to get Cuckoo, so they still lose it. As Cuckoo does persist, does chase. Now Cuckoo actually chasing down Resolution. He's low on mana.
Yeah, but this is the time they have to strike, you know, because they're gonna have two Midas. You are not gonna want to let them farm. You have to like keep pressuring your TNC with your lineup. There is no such thing as stopping to farm right now.
I'm looking to do that straight down bottom. On to the tier 1.
They have to punish this double Midas.
You can see that they're scared. They're going for a touch on the tower, but then Raven and Sam H back away.
Yeah, they're still worried about the Primal Split because it's still available for them, and Gustav is going to have his dagger now. So they are going to be the ones looking for a fight. Double daggers actually on the Tiny and the Panda. This is a huge timing window for OG. Can TNC survive it? Or can they take the fight here with the Doom available? We'll see.
Yeah, they smoke up behind Resolution. As for a no-tell, as you say, both with the Blink Daggers ready to reveal. They jump in with the combo onto the Puck. Puck's gone. Can they find anything more? The Boulder Smash from Jerax actually catches out Tims as well. They have the disruption into the Sunstrike, ready to set up for more. Tims gets the Echo Stomp off, but no-tell, he's out of range, so he can just walk back in with the right click and claim the double kill. The two Blink Daggers coming after a great reveal for OG. And look at Jerax. He's already searching down for more. He sets up for the triple kill for no-tell. As he wraps around from the high ground, Sam H will find him. Does manage to land the Doom, but can OG? They might be able to get this man out of it. And if they've got the disruption protecting him from some of the Doom damage, he's going to be fine. And in fact, Sam H, he's the one in trouble. Primal Split is popped. It comes out before Cuckoo can get the silence. Sam H falling low. The Scorched Earth will keep him alive. No-Tail being focused by Cuckoo, but the boulder comes out. They have the control onto Cuckoo, holding him back away from No-Tail. The Stomp, it connects. Tims growing in with the ultimate, but the kick, he kicks No-Tail out of range of the ultimate. Beautiful play by Jerax. Can No-Tail still survive though? They're still hunting him. Is he going to be able to TP out? He is. Jerax, what a play. Kicking No-Tail out of the Earth Splitter. What a god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so sick.
What a play.
That's why he's one of the best Earth Splits around. And this guy on this hero.
Absolutely. That stuff like that just gives you a bit of the shivers. That was very, very nice. And the chaoticness of that fight as well. Jerax just keeps it cool.
Doom is down. That is a big problem for TNC, but they're gonna go on S4 here. They get the Dragon Tail off.
He has got a TP, but telekinesis there. Yeah, I don't know if S4's getting out of this one. He's going to look for some fancy footwork, but 2 heroes, he can't deal with that. So TNC do get the catch, taking down S4. Up top.
Big catch there. OG, on the other hand, are trying to pressure the other lanes. No Tail is coming up here, trying to get this Doom. He's going to get him.
Look at the combo with the Sunstrike. Cold Snap as well. Rezo's moving in. TP's coming through. Scorched Earth. Is it going to be enough to save Sam? They're trying to chase, but Rezo, he's got to be careful. Raven's there. Fly holds back Raven. Sam H still alive for now. Fly has got the Demonic Purge. If he sees the opportunity to use it, Sam H walks back in. Ult's dropped down by the Shadow Demon. Rezo and Fly focusing Sam. He's big. He's tanky, but not big enough. Will get taken down. They get the kill deep in the sidelines. No Tail gets found, but he tosses Raven out of there. Back towards the creep wave. Cuckoo still has eyes on him, and with the AoE from the Breathe Fire, Raven will claim the kill onto No Tail. Back towards the jungle. They turn their attention towards 1437. Fly. Another disruption to set up. As Jerax has now joined the fight into the boulder smash and the silent. Setup is there. Triple kill for Fly as he picks them apart piece by piece. We're not over there yet though, because back towards the lane, S4 has jumped in onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo relatively low on the mana. Only has 2-1 charges. Still has the infused raindrop. Primal Split is there for S4. The silence for Jerax with the juke. Cuckoo knows that the Sunstrike's inbound. He dodges it to the side. He'll also be able to avoid the boulder smash. Orbs himself across the tree line. Gets himself away from S4. TP in from Sam H as he's back up, ready to join the fight. S4 blinks down low. Will they be able to find him? He's hiding in the trees. Sam H starting to cut through with that Quelling Blade. There's only 1 tree between S4 and Sam H, but it looks to be enough. S4 will be behind, keeps himself hidden. OG ready with the re-engage as No Tail, the rest of the team's back in, jumps in onto the Doom, takes down Sam H. And now OG, off the back of that team fight, will be able to take the tier 1 as well. A bit split up across the jungle and the lane, but OG still succeeding.
And what a play there by the whole team, the coordination, getting kills 1 by 1 and getting out like the pen. Like no one died that fight as well. So that was that was something from OG, and they got the tower on top of things. That was like perfect play, and they got so much out of it. And TNC, even though they lost that fight, but they still have to figure out how to keep, like they need to keep going. They need to keep fighting. Like there's no other way for them right now.
We can see
they're gonna have this blink on Raven, so this is gonna help them starting the fights.
They've got to do something big with that blink. We've seen it before. There was a game yesterday that cost with TNC. It was actually Cuckoo playing the Dragon Knight, but they got the blink early on, and they were really good at playing around with it, just getting constant pick-off after pick-off, disabling heroes in the team fights. They've got to give it that sort of performance again, as I say. I know it's on Raven this time rather than Cuckoo, but we've seen Raven do some fantastic hit things on other heroes, so he's definitely got it in him. The question is if it's enough against OG when OG do have this lead and momentum. No Tail pushing in onto the tier 2 top. At the same time though, TNC will look to try and go for the trade. They commit the Elder Dragon form and they work on the tier 2 down bottom. Yep.
But in the meantime, Rezo is halfway to his Aghanim's. That's going to be his strong timing. That's going to allow the Invoker to be much more active in the fights. Like so far he's been just like mostly casting some Sunstrikes and trying to maybe use Cold Snap to get a kill. But after he gets this Aghanim's, his contribution to the team will be greatly increased. Jerax there, barely getting out with the skin of his team.
And Raven nearly finding there with the blink. TNC will back off, so tier 2 for tier 2. The question is, I mean, are any of these teams going to be able to look towards Roshan anytime soon? I guess neither of them have really the best lineup for taking it, do they?
I think OG has better lineup.
I guess with the Invoker, yeah, it's slightly better, yeah.
They're gonna need a medallion for that for sure.
Yeah.
But I think no one seems to be building it. Maybe the Shadow Demon, if they have plans for the Roshan, Shadow Demon should be the one building it, because Earth Spirit's gonna need his dagger.
Yeah, how close is it? Yeah, it's closing in on that Jerax. 1500 towards the blink.
It seems Fly wants his dagger too.
Yeah, he does. He's getting it before Jerax. I mean, we did see him get that triple kill. He got a massive influx of gold off the back of that. So and
levels as well. He has the talent, the XP talent. So getting the levels is also very useful on this hero. He has really good talents.
TNC smoking up, ready to try and make a jump with that blink dagger on the DK. This will be the free kill.
This is not the biggest pickup though, like there's a 4-man rotation.
He tried for the roll TP out there. If he got out of that one. But no, too many heroes for Jerax to deal with. Does TNC get the pick off?
And OG is pushing out the other 2 lanes, making sure that his death is not in vain.
Let's see what TNC can get here. Moving around. See if they can catch out more. Cuckoo on the low ground. Flyers up there. Creeps will spot out Cuckoo. OG will be aware of what's coming in. Elder Titan Tims finishes off the drums. And we'll of course start building into that Rod of Atos, which is definitely the standard for any sort of Elder Titan build, as it's been every time we've seen him now.
Yep. Looking at the vision though, TNC does have really good vision around the OG jungle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What, they got these 3 wards out. One is about to time out, but still, yeah, the other 2 giving huge amount of information.
They have to try to abuse this area because they have so much vision here. Maybe try to take a fight here with the Doom. Doom is up. So yeah, they have to do something. They have to fight. They have to try and kill them. Like, going for a slow-paced game is not ideal for TNC's lineup.
No, and we can see that in the numbers. I mean, at the moment, yeah, having these 3 cores on OG all sitting around the 9k net worth mark, they're all absolutely massive. That's very scary for some of these cores. Some of these cores that are falling behind, like Sam's Doom, looking a little poorer off in comparison to the 3 of OG. And OG do, in fact, move into rush out. In they go. And I don't know if TNC's necessarily going to expect this. As I say, it's not really the most obvious Roche hero lineup that OG have. But I guess you always do have to expect the potential for it to be there. It is early, but yeah, TNC. And we'll know it now as they send in the Spirit. And actually with the Stomp, it's close to being enough to maybe disrupt it, but Rezo commits the Sunstrike, makes sure that they get the final touch no matter what, as they get the kill, get the Aegis. OG have got it in the bag there.
Yep, they have pretty good vision around the Roche area though, so they are quite confident in taking the Roche there. They don't really feel like threatened at all with all that vision around. And now Invoker's gonna have his Aegis. Post of Travel gonna be up soon. Same plan for TNC, the plan does not change. They have to keep looking for fights.
You can see him down bottom, waiting for someone to come out and farm this way, but it's not going to be the case, as it seems. But late S4 does pop the Primal Split. He was trying to get a bit of a catch onto Cuckoo. But it wasn't going to happen, so that's Primal Split down.
Okay, that was strange. Okay. Was it even close to catching him? I don't think so.
I don't know,
right?
Cuckoo just... I saw on the map, Cuckoo just seemingly blinked away as soon as he went for the Primal Split. And talking about Cuckoo dodging things, also dodges the combo there from Tiny. So with this, OG are pushed back towards the middle lane. You still have Sam H. He waited a long time down here for some action. He never did get it. He's going to go back, join the rest of the team. They smoke up, but look what's there. This has all been done under the vision of OG, so OG know that this movement's coming.
The Doom's going to need like a blink, no?
Yeah.
Like, to initiate.
He's nearly got the money. He has nearly got the money. But you're absolutely right. They need to have some way of getting a jump on the Brew or such. With that Doom.
Even the Invoker is a good Doom target. Like, those are the key heroes that you want to take out in a fight. But like you said, OG has eyes on that smoke, so everyone is just going to be sitting on the high ground. No chance for TNC to get any pickoffs. Like, the longer the game goes, the harder it's going to get for them right now. So this is not going to make things easy for TNC. They are going to go for the smoke of their own with the Aegis on Rezo.
So they can find. Jax leading the charge. How ready are TNC for this? TNC are on the high ground at the moment.
I mean, it's gonna be something's gonna be up, right? They see the mid lane. The creep is hitting a tower. There's no one there.
Oh, look at that instant jump, stun onto the puck. Jerax finds the catch. He's not done yet. He's seeing if he can chase down for more. But TNC get themselves back up to the base. But that's a pick-off indeed.
It's high ground. This is high ground. They have the alacrity on the Tiny with the tree grab.
Oh yeah, and of course we didn't talk about it, but the good old wing special, the Invoker Brew Split combo.
Oh, the Panda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Panda with the Brew Split and Alacrity. I mean, as you say, you've got 2 beautiful targets to Alacrity in these pushes.
Okay, they have Glyph. Maybe the Rex is not going to go down.
So at the least, OG will want to try and force out the Glyph. And they will do so. That's the glyph. Palmer Split does come out at the same time.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Alacrity on that bear. Smashing down Tama. The demolish. It just absolutely destroys buildings. What a combo. Very, very strong and very, very hard to deal with if you don't have any sort of ways of killing that Bruling through the magic immunity it has. Now back off after the towers, take the shrines, and OG continuing to maintain this lead and greater it even more. So it heads towards a 10k net worth for OG in this game too at the grand finals.
Yeah, very well disciplined. Everything is very structured. The way they are moving, like everyone's been playing well. Like No-Tail's moving well. Like you've been highlighting a lot of the Earth Spirit plays, but No-Tail has been the man. Like him and the Panda, they've been moving really well, making all this space for this Invoker to farm, securing him like Sunstrike kills.
Oh, which is it, because we have seen a lot of games where, you know, No-Tail, he has a lot of games where he has a tough time to start with, and he's creating the space, but sort of at the cost of his life, you know. It's a lot of dying, but it's all strategical dying. This time around, it's just strategical killing, as you say. He's been playing very well in this grand finals.
Yeah, definitely some games I would say that he is trying to do too much.
Yeah.
He's still like finding the right balance between like doing just enough and maintaining your position as a carry, you know, because you don't want to like just try to play for your team too much and forgetting that you're also a carry hero as a Tiny.
BKB still being worked towards by Raven, really needing to get that done before they can try and take a fight with the sort of combos that Rezo's going to be able to throw out. He, of course, himself going for the Lincoln Sphere as his next item. That is the Aegis timing out. But OG, as for grouped up down bottom, ready to push. But TNC, they are there. We'll see if they do want to try and fight and defend this tier 1 if OG come in. It's not going to be easy. Kuka's there up top, probably just going to look to cut the creep wave. Make sure that the push round onto the exposed racks is going to be that little bit harder. And down bottom, already OG being very careful about how they go about this. Resolution will look to join them as he TPs down towards the bottom with his boots of travel.
I mean, right now for TNC to win the fights, I think the Rubik has to come up big. He has to steal like the split, like something big. If he doesn't get something big, I feel like it's going to be very difficult for TNC to be able to win the fights now. Like somehow he has to come up big, Steven.
See what he can do. He's ready in position there. He's hiding, ready to grab what he can get. OG, they push the lane in on bottom, but they don't fully commit for the push. I guess realizing, you know, none of the other lanes are being attended to by TNC. They know that almost certainly TNC are set up waiting for action down there. They do have the one lane ward that catches a bit of them sort of flickering in and out of the tower range. And
TNC is the team that wants to, you know, be in a hurry.
Yes.
OG does not have to be in a hurry. This double minders with this Invoker and Tiny late game. Even Shadow Demon is pretty strong late game.
Oh, absolutely. The sort of the talents at the later stages are crazy on Shadow Demon. We've seen that come into play already a couple of times this LAN and some of the later games.
Would you ever want to get the Disrupt Banish duration, like 5 seconds? It could be counter-intuitive.
I mean, sure. I tell you what, where I don't know if you would have seen it, but we did see a game where it was very useful. Where it was actually it was an OG game where Fly got it, and what they were doing is they were pushing with a Death Prophet, and of course with that extended banish, that is like so much time that you can't kill the Death Prophet whilst the ghosts kill the buildings. So it's pretty smart.
Nice. That is actually a very good situation to play that.
I think that's one of the best reasons for, you know, having it sort of used on allies offensively. You know, having the extended duration and exorcism it's like, what do you do? It's pretty crazy.
You do nothing. You wait for the banish to end.
I guess so. And then, you know, you go, all right, we've lost our racks. Which is pretty much what happened. They did, of course, win that game when they did it.
I'm going to try it sometime. That sounds cool.
There you go. I'm giving you strats, Winter. Up top, Jerax is going to be spotted out. Ooh, very quick with the blink and roll away as soon as he catches eyes on TNC. And the TNC won't be able to get a grab onto them. OG No Tail pushing in. They have got the telekinesis into the stun. S4 jumping in, ready to try and play and hold them back. They've got the banish on the Rubik, trying to hold him. The jump in from Sam H. He does get the Doom onto Fly. Fly being pushed back. Tim's is turned towards by S4. He's trying to find Tim's. OG, they've already found the Rubik. Back towards the river. Sam H continues to chase down the Shadow Demon. They'll get the 1-for-1. Maybe TNC can get more. They've got the stun from Raven onto Jerax. The Bruce Split will throw up the Dragonite into the sky, but Cuckoo turns up with the 2-man Dragon Coil. The silence as well. Raven claims the second. 2 down, and maybe even more. The Echo Stop from Tim's sets up onto both of them. Resolution setting up to turn the fight around, though. Tries to go for the Sunstrike, but the Yules. Cuckoo, he's able to dodge the damage. Jump forward with the Orb. Takes down the Brew. They've found 4. TNC, they may even find 5. They're looking for this Rimvoker. They're going to find the Echo Stomp. Do they have the detection? That is the question. I don't think they do, and they don't. So they won't get the Invoker, but nonetheless, TNC able to take down 4 heroes of OG.
Yep, very good fight for them. Like, good initiation, getting the Doom right away on the Shadow Demon. So no Disrupt save, no Purge, no Poison. 1 hero out of the fight. And Jerax as well on the Earth Spirit. He got controlled. He was trying to save his teammate and ended up him dying as a result and not being able to use his Magnetize in the fight.
Yeah, that mispositioning costing them heavily.
Yeah, gonna need 2 more of those.
Sure, the lead is still substantial. Indeed, for OG, as we can see, it is turning around. As you said, they need a couple more of those fights, but they've proven that they can find them, TNC.
Yep, next Doom. Wait for your next Doom. BKB is up. Yeah, I guess just wait for the Doom and then maybe try to make a smoke move or try to, you know, read where OG is going. Try to get a pick off if you don't have a smoke. They just need to keep trying to fight and yeah, do what they've been doing so far.
And we've seen with Kuka as well in the past how much this guy can do on the puck, and he's already got the tools now to pull off the big plays. He's level 20, has that boosted orb distance and speed talent. He's got the Lincoln Sphere and the Yule Scepter. If Cuckoo plays it right, it's going to be very hard for OG to take the puck out of the fights unless they put a lot of attention towards him. When in reality, you know, OG, they don't really want to be having to focus the puck that much, but they might have to, because Cuckoo's going to do a lot of damage and be very disruptive in these team fights.
Earth Spirit should be his main nemesis in the fights.
Okay.
The silence and the stun. I mean, you kind of... Okay, the way you want to kill him is you silence him, but you don't stun him. You wait for him to use the Yules first. Then you time the stun. Because if you time it perfectly, he uses his Yules because of the silence, then the stun is always going to land before he phase shift. That's how you want to kill him as an Earth Spirit. And then the Tiny can follow up.
BKB coming out for Sam H. So he's now going to have a better chance of getting in and finding that Doom target for TNC.
Yeah, this time he has the Devour bonus goal. The last time I saw him on the Doom, he had the evasion.
Okay.
So he was not scaling very well that game. So if this game goes long, Doom's going to get rich.
On top, they found Cuckoo.
The silence.
There's
the Yules there.
Yeah, the exact combo you said. Silence, wait for the Yules, follow up with the Boulder Smash. I mean, sure, there was a lot of other aspects thrown into that one, but fundamentally, as you say, you know, Jerax showing that you can certainly play around those items.
Or you get a, nullifier?
A nullifier? I mean... I don't... Maybe this guy... I tell you, you could build a nullifier. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, S4 does. You could go for, like, nullifier brew or mid lane. Elder Titan is left out. No Tail finds him for the quick pick. Jumps in with the combo.
S4 nullifier. Well, you have high hopes on the Panda getting so rich.
I mean, he is. He's already very rich. He can keep going there. Sure, he's fallen behind him in comparison to the other cores. As I say, I'm still very impressed how Cuckoo is so high in the net worth on this puck. No Tail will grab the Aegis. Cheese. Yeah, someone's going to need to take that. No Tail will take it as well. Aegis and Cheese on the Tiny.
Yep, definitely playing really well on the puck, like you said, keeping up in terms of farm in a very difficult game like this. Oh, bot lane, they're jumping in.
Raven instantly with the blink, and they have got him. They catch out Jerax, take him down.
I mean, Rubik has nothing to steal from Earth Spirit, yeah.
He's got the pull. Maybe if he sees a rock set up for a Jerax's combo, he can just grab it out of position and mess it up. Bottom lane.
You steal his rock, yeah?
Raven, he will get out. That was a very well aware BKB and TP. Of course, Rubik's not going to be as fortunate, but Raven immediately, as soon as they see the action coming in, I mean, yeah, OG know there's a ward here. No way that he goes for that BKB TP out without him having that sort of vision. But Raven does get out with that play. Keeps himself safe.
Yep, talking about wards, it's about time OG gets a gem to clear out this map. They are the team in control of this game, so there should be no issue of them purchasing a gem. This is how you further extend your lead, to solidify your lead. Map vision, because TNC is relying on all this aggressive vision, right?
Winter. I mean, I'll let you continue that point, but look who did get the nullifier. You were right. You said they needed it, and look who's bought it.
Not on this guy. I never expect this guy to get it.
And yeah, Rezo opting to put his farm towards it. On the side, they find it. Here's the combo again. Wait for the Yules. Follow with the smash. Jerax has got it. Gets the control. But yeah, nullifier Invoker. That's an interesting one.
That's a first for me, though.
Yeah.
I've not seen it before.
I've not seen it on an Invoker. I mean, I guess what they felt was he was always going to be the hero that's going to be able to farm it the fastest. And I guess OG are happy playing at a fast pace. Bottom lane, Sunstrike comes in onto Tim's. Isn't enough damage, and now the response is there from Raven. Jumps in onto Fly. Fly has the Glimmer Cape, trying to get himself out of there. They don't have detection. They're trying for the Scorched Earth chase down, but Fly's out. The bigger problem is actually towards mid, because the push is coming in from OG. They do manage to get the Doom onto Jerax. Sam H pots the BKB, continues to chase. Back towards the mid. Telekinesis from 1437. Throws S4 back up to the high ground. He still has the Primal Split. Both S4 and No-Tail looking towards Raven. Raven has the BKB ready to buff if he needs to, and he is going to need to, because the Primal Split is going straight on him. Raven pops the BKB. The Split focusing the racks as S4 goes for the objectives. Will take the barracks. In comes the combo from Resolution. Drops the Tornado. Deafening Blast. And Sunstrike. Bam. Deletes the Rubik. And with those 2 kills, OG know they've got the space to move on for more. They go straight up to the top. Look for the second racks. They'll be able to clean up 2 full sets of racks here, potentially. They'll leave. It looks like they will. No, they're going back towards the range racks. They do want to clean those 2 up entirely, as there's no buybacks on these 2 heroes for TNC, as the time and space is there for OG to get those objectives. What can the 3 cores at TNC do? They've got the slow onto No-Tail, but he still has an Aegis. He still has a cheese. He pops the cheese. He's back up to full. And now the game looks to be very, very difficult for TNC. It was already looking hard, but now with a 22k lead on OG and 2 racks up, I don't see how TNC can come back from this one, Winter. This looks to be becoming impossible now, especially with the heart complete on No-Tail.
I mean, they're gonna need some help from OG, like count on a mistake. It's definitely still possible if OG messes up, like overextends, takes a fight without pan out even. Like, it's the last game. They're gonna try.
Here we go. Cuckoo going in, out for launch. It's going to be off the mark. Silence does connect onto the puck, but he's able to get himself back and away. OG just focusing the towers. Looking for that combo. 1437 takes a Sunstrike to the head. Won't be quite enough damage. Cuckoo jumps in and jumps back out. No-Tail turns attention back towards the tier 3. Now looking for those racks. Can they stop this Tiny? Jump forward from Jerax. Raven's there with a response. Comes in immediately with the stun, but the defensive disruptions there from Fly. Buying the space for him. Still the Echo Stomp comes through. BKB's popped by Raven and Sam H. They'll take down the Earth Spirit. They'll turn towards No-Tail. Out comes the Earth Splitter. Trying to push them apart, but the Primal Split focusing down Tim's. Takes him out. That's going to be a 1-for-1. Buyback comes out from the Elder Titan. They know that they have to hold on to these racks. Outside of the base, Fly is chased down. They'll turn their attention towards Resolution, but look at the damage this man's doing with the Alacrity, just punching through Sam H. Rezo, Tornado's up too, drops the Ice Wall. Cuckoo has the Dream Call. He's got the phase shift. Rezo turning from the Ghost Walk. He's looking to find the kill, but he can't quite get it. He's been silenced up. S4 also finds a double. The buyback's there from Doom. OG, they're moving in towards Raven. He's low on mana. No-Tail's got the Avalanche. He's looking for the control. Down towards the side. S4 having a man fight up against Sam H. They're pushing Raven all the way back to base. Cold Snap's there from Rezo. Nullifier as well, slowing him down. Holding Raven outside of the base. The Nullifier does it. Takes him out. They're leaving the game. GG, well played, has been called. And OG are your champions, Winter.
Well done.
Yeah.
What a performance.
What a grand final from them. I mean, OG, this team has been up and down recently, but they have finished this in some very convincing style. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what do you think's changed, really, from the OG that we've seen in qualifiers to the OG we saw at this LAN, Winter?
Knowing how to pick heroes for, like, the balance between No-Tail and Resolution, I think that was the key. They sort of, like, figured out who to put in mid, what kind of heroes. Before that, they were like trying around a lot of different things that didn't work out so well. Like they couldn't find the balance between resolution and no tail. But I think they should just treat him like Ana. Just do the same thing. That's what they're doing now. Put him on the mid hero that farms a lot more, and the safe lane carry is the carry that moves around to create pressure. I think that's the way that they would be playing much better as a team.
Absolutely. Oh, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. OG, your champions at the MDL Macau minor. I've been Pixel, this has been Winter. Winter, thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you chill off. Thank you for joining for the cast day. I know you've had a long day casting all the series. But everyone say goodbye to Winter. Goodbye from me, and I'll see you about Winter, yeah?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your champions. OG Dota are doing it. They're back, boys. They're back and winning lands. Points into the bag for OG. Of course, a big thank you to everyone that's tuned in for this grand finals. Once again, I do apologize for the quality in terms of the live feed, but this is, of course, from the Chinese stream, and it's hard to get strong connection to them from outside. And this is simply just me showing it so you guys at home can see this bit of action. I feel like, you know, it's a LAN. We want to see the players. And we hopefully will get some on-stage interviews. So stick around. We'll wait for the after-show party, boys. I'm ready.
好，那么我们可以看到 OG 的队员也是非常的兴奋啊。那么在这里的话呢，我们简单的对 OG 的这个队员进行一下采访。首先的话呢，要恭喜你们获得了这次比赛的冠军。然后作为第一次来到澳门参加这样的国际性赛事，对于澳门的印象有怎样
？First of all, congratulations for your championship this tournament. So I believe it's your first time coming here to Macau. What do you feel about this city and the very passionate fans here?
Oh, Macau is very nice, you know. I think we're going to go out tonight and actually explore Macau. We've been playing, but I mean, it looks like a beautiful place. The weather is amazing, you know, I love it. So it looks like a cool place.
好了，那么
澳门非常的好，也确实第一次来到这里，是一个非常让人着迷的城市，天气也非常好，总之就是什么都好。
好，那么 OG 战队啊，作为这个 Major 之王，他们取得了非常多的这个 Major 的冠军的成绩，但是你们蛰伏了这么久啊，这一次终于再次在这个国际大赛的舞台上
Oh, guys, check out the trophy. That's pretty sick.
心情是怎样？
That's Chinese fans always have good trophies.
Very successful team. Previously, you won many majors, but now at the beginning of this season, actually your team were a little bit struggling. So right now you're here on the stage. You are the champion of Macau MDL Dota 2. So how do you feel now?
Oh, I mean, it feels amazing. I feel like we're back, you know. We had a rough start, but we're back to winning, you know. I think it's a great start. I think it proves that all our hard work is paying off. Like after we've been practicing so hard the last few weeks, and it's really showing that we're still that top tier team when we really put our minds to it. So I'm super happy. What can I say?
好的，的确，我们的队伍之前是表现比较挣扎，但是我们通过辛苦的训练、刻苦的训练，最终还是站在了这里。过去3个星期我们练得非常的刻苦，事实证明，付出终究是有回报的。我们证明了我们还是最顶尖的队伍之一。当然，我也是对这次夺冠感觉非常的激动。
好的，那么这次比赛的话，你们在决赛的对手是这个 TNC 战队啊，他们也是一支非常强劲的这样一个劲旅。那么你作为这一次比赛的冠军，那么你们觉得 TNC 在这一次比赛当中的表现怎么样？能点评一下吗？
So your opponent team TNC, how do you evaluate their performance at the finals?
Oh, I have a lot of respect for TNC. I think they're an amazing team, and the games are very hard. I think their movement and everything is very crisp. Like they know what they're doing. And I think we prepared a little better, and we just had, this time we came ahead, but next time, it might be them. I think we have a great rivalry going on with them, so it's a lot of fun to play them. I think they're a really good team.
TNC 打的也是非常的好，我觉得他们是和我们实力非常相近的队伍，他们知道整个在地图上非常频繁的移动，都知道自己在做些什么。可能只是在这个系列赛当中，我们是准备的稍微相对来讲更好的那个队伍，但是我们的真的是旗鼓相当的两支战队。这次我们赢了，如果以后再碰见，那他们也是很有机会的。但是他们的表现也是非常的不错。
好的，那我们可以看到。 OG 战队还是非常坚持自己的体系啊，就是在 BP 上面的话呢，你们在第2局当中拿出了这个版本出场次数非常少的中单英雄卡尔。当时你们是怎么样进行这样一个 BP 上面的整体的战略部署？
Even at the grand finals, you still insist on using your own strategies. Like the second game, you're picking Invoker, which is also a very uncommon pick in this current meta. So, what was the reason behind that?
I think it's better to create your own strategies instead of just looking at others. I think it's good that we kind of developed what we're good with and force other people to play our game instead of playing theirs. And that was kind of the thought process behind how we were drafting this whole tournament, is that, you know, we're using strategies we're happy with, and, you know, come deal with it. Whatever you have, we're going to have something to answer for it. And Invoker is not something we particularly practiced, so we felt like this is the game for it. We had everything. We had Sunstrike setups, and we have like one of the best Invokers in the world. So why not? You know, we feel it, we use it.
其实我们的理念就是说，我们要有自己的战术套路。我们不能单纯的是跟着别人的节奏去走。那么打我们自己的体系，让别人跟着我们的套路来，要打我们的游戏。这样的话，其实卡尔召唤师并不是我们赛前特意准备的一个英雄，只是在 BP 的时候感觉这个英雄不错。我们有很好的为卡尔天火定位的一些先手英雄，我们也有世界上最好的卡尔使用者。那么为什么不用它呢？所以我们就选了。
好的，那么让我们再次用热烈的掌声恭喜 OG 战队，他们在这一次比赛当中斩获桂冠。也让我们再次把掌声送给所有一直奋力拼搏的战队们。 至此，新葡京酒店杯 MDL 马卡 DOTA 2国际精英邀请赛圆满落幕。那么，也希望各支中国战队能够在接下来的比赛当中取得傲人的战绩。最后，也衷心感谢各位 DOTA 2玩家朋友们这么多天来的关注与支持。让我们明年 MDL Major 再见。
Did he say MDL Major? Did we know there was? Is there? Do we know there's going to be an MDL Major? Is there going to be an MDL Major? I don't know. I don't know. What did they say? Is there any translators in chat? Or did he get this wrong about... Was he calling this a major? Did he just say the wrong word? I don't know. That happens. Wait, this wasn't a major, was it? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We can stick around and see if anything happens. I'm hoping for a closing ceremony or some more amazing rap performances we saw before the tournament today. But I don't know if we're going to get it. We'll wait it out, see what comes out after this. But obviously, if you guys are leaving as it is the end of the games, thank you very much for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the coverage and the cast. The cast? Okay, apparently he said see you next year in MDL Major. Okay. Alright, MDL Major in May. Okay. Oh yes, the winner of this minor is a direct invite to the MDL Major. Okay, so there we have it. So OG not only getting points, getting money, they've just earned themselves a direct invite to the MDL Major. Thank you for the clarification, Twitch chat. Can anyone translate what it says at the bottom? Does that say anything regarding what's coming up next? Or does it just say, like, goodbye? Well, I know that's the date. I mean the word on the right. It says highlights. Okay, thank you. Thank you, chat. But I've got to be impressed. There's a lot of you out there that do know how to read Chinese. So well done, chat. Give yourself a pat on the back. You guys are smart. Oh, the highlights are nearly over. I'm so excited to see what happens next. I'm sure it's just going to be like a goodbye screen. But I'm holding out for something big. I'm sure we get nothing. Here we go. It's coming to the end of the highlights. Oh, is this what we're getting? I'm guessing this is probably it, ladies and gentlemen. I guess all the Chinese lads and ladies have gone home. They're done.